Okay, I did a $20 pantry stock up at the first of this month. So, it is May 1st. I picked up a can of Del Monte, just a small can. My husband just wanted the little one. He didn't want any leftovers of it. He wanted to eat the whole can with a meal, so this was $1.23. Larger can was less expensive in any brand, but he did, like I said, didn't want leftovers, so on and so forth. And just to preface this discussion, I don't eat canned vegetables. I grew up eating canned vegetables, and then once I got out on my own, I said no. Wasn't a really big fan back then of vegetables anyways. As I've gotten older in that, definitely once I hit my mid-40s, I really started having a hunger for vegetables. I'm sure my system was run down, not having eaten many vegetables for so many years. And so I started going to farmers markets. And because, those have gotten pretty expensive now, I just go to the produce section of Walmart, buy what produce that I want to eat or that I regularly eat, and that's what I do. My husband also grew up on both large garden vegetables and canned vegetables, and he loves canned vegetables. So for a while, we just didn't stock any. We focused all of our attention on fresh produce, either from a farmer's market or from a produce department. But once I started building a 90-day pantry, obviously most of pantry ingredients are either in a bag or in a can or a box. And so I started stocking canned goods, as we can see, and as you've seen in previous pantry tours. And he is happy as can be that he can once again have his, and he always could. I'm just stocking them now, and I'm creating meals around them regularly now. He always could, though, buy any type of canned vegetable he wanted, but since we had so much produce in the house from the produce department, it wasn't really necessary. Now we fit him in here and there with pantry meals. So he wanted a couple of cans of French-style green beans. Those were 72 cents not too long ago, 76 cents this week. Premium chunk chicken breast, if you watched a recent short, I did make some chicken salad with this and loved it. My husband also loved it. It's tasty. It does taste premium. It tastes every bit as good as roasted chicken or whatever that we usually make chicken salad out of. So I bought 2 more cans for the pantry at $3.42 a piece. We've also been looking at a little bit cheaper soup options. I do make homemade chicken noodle soup, homemade butternut squash soup, and my third one that I just added was homemade black bean soup. But every now and again, for convenience, he likes a can of soup rather than suggest that I make some soup in that. And in the summertime, it does get hot. We want to look at keeping our air conditioner off as much this summer as we can. So we're going to stock up on a few cans of soup so he can have soup when he wants to. Those are each $1.50, great value brand. These packets we normally don't buy, but I'm going to stock the pantry with a little as long as they're at $1 a piece. He wanted to try teriyaki noodles, so there'll be enough in there for him to have a side. And then leftovers, with this brand and with this type of food, have tried these spiral pasta with broccoli and cheese. So we both like this, so we're both going to have this packet. He wanted to try Alfredo, and I don't. So if you have things where you like it and your husband doesn't or whatever, and the price is cheap enough, you can, at least that's certainly an invitation for us to go ahead and try it. So he wanted to try Alfredo at $1 a packet, and then another cheddar broccoli at $1 a packet. And then we went over to Aldi and decided to try one of their healthy chunky chicken soups, and that was $1.49 at Aldi, $1.50 at Walmart, and then try some of their lentil vegetable soup, which was $1.89. So that is my $20 pantry stock up for May of 2026.